Albany is a port city in the Great Southern region of Western Australia. Albany's population is estimated to be around 36,000, making it the sixth largest city in the state. The city centre is at the northern edge of Princess Royal Harbour, which is a part of King George Sound. The central business district is bounded by Mount Clarence to the east and Mount Melville to the west. During the late 19th century, Albany served as a gateway to the eastern goldfields, and for many years it was the colony's only deepwater port, having a place of eminence on shipping services between Britain and its Australian colonies. The opening of the Fremantle Inner Harbour in 1897, however, saw its importance as a port decline, after which the town's industries turned primarily to agriculture, timber and later whaling. Unlike Perth and Fremantle, Albany was a strong supporter of Federation in 1901. Today, the town is a place of significance as a tourist destination and base from which to explore the southwest of the state, and is well regarded for its natural beauty and preservation of heritage. The town has an important role in the Anzac legend, being the last port of call for troop ships departing Australia in the First World War. Albany is the oldest permanently settled town in Western Australia, predating Perth and Fremantle by some 2 years. The Anglican Church of St John the Evangelist is the oldest church to be consecrated in Western Australia. The ceremony was conducted by Bishop Short from Adelaide on October the 25th, 1848. The church is the oldest in Western Australia. The Albany Courthouse was designed by architect George Temple Poole. Rare, convolute arched doorways of local granite in the dry stone style, faced but not fixed in cement, was constructed by local stonemason W. Trott. Dog Rock is a well-known local attraction. The old farm Strawberry Hill is famous for being the first farm in Western Australia. It was established in 1827 when Major Edmund Lockyer, Dr. Alexander Colley and John Lawrence Morley selected the site as a government farm. The property came into the ownership of the chief government architect of Western Australia, Francis Bird, in 1889 and was owned by the Bird family until the 1930s. In 1956, it was purchased as an historic monument by the federal government and in 1964 was transferred to the National Trust. It originally covered 1,536 acres. Today, just 6 remain. Emu Point boat harbour is a quiet, sheltered area, but low tide makes it difficult to navigate out to King George Sound. Emu Point has a family-safe swimming beach. It was awarded the cleanest beach in 2011. The newly upgraded Mount Clarence Lookout has panoramic views of Albany's Marina, Mount Melville, Mount Adelaide, Princess Royal Harbour, Albany's Port, Toondarup National Park, Possession Point and Flinders Peninsula. In 1791, Captain George Vancouver claimed the southern part of Western Australia for the British Crown. As he explored along the coast, he discovered one of the world's finest natural harbours and named it the Princess Royal Harbour and King George III Sound. During the 19th century, the loss of this strategic port to an enemy naval squadron was recognised as a potential threat to the security of Australia. Consequently, as the first federal act even before Federation, all the Australian states agreed to proportionally pay for the construction of a fort, with the Imperial British government supplying the guns.